So I'm here doing a quote, and one of the things I wanted to point out is this is what happens when you let inexperience come into your garden. This hydrangea has been, they've gone after it with a hedge trimmer. And you can tell it's a hedge trimmer that's done this work because all the ends are shredded. And with a hydrangea, this center pith is like styrofoam. And if you do this in the winter months, instead of in the spring, all the water comes down and rots this out. So there's going to be a lot of dead dieback. See, and on this one, here's a piece that didn't even get cut. They sure tried though. So there's an example of what happens when you let inexperience into the yard. The azalea is dead, should be removed. Dead azalea. This looks like it's hibiscus here, and again, when they went through and chopped at it with hedge trimmers, all these cuts are flat to the ground. They're shredded. There's pieces that are still stuck on it. Right, these are trees. You don't prune trees with a hedge trimmer. No. This is what we're here to look at, are the maple trees. And again, the maple trees have been gone after with a hedge trimmer. This is quite sad. A lot of dead wood there, dead wood there. All this should be thinned out and used to train the tree into doing what it's supposed to. See, that's all shredded piece that was just left behind in the cleanup. All these weeds. More hibiscus that's maple trees all over the place that have just been butchered by fucking hedge trimmers. I don't even know if this one has much life left in it. There's so much dead wood on it that's just... I wouldn't be surprised if that's still tied with twine when they planted it. The root ball's still tied with twine, I'm sure. Alright, here you go. Alright, you see what is wrong with this picture. First problem is all this twine. You see, all that twine. They didn't unwind, they didn't take that off, so I'm guessing the burlap is still under there. These guards should be removed because this will cause problems on the trunk. But this is a big problem right here. All we can do at this point, so I'm never going to be able to get that tree dug up, but this should be, if you cut it and start cutting it, you can start pulling it away. But what happens with this is if the twine is still on, the roots want to go out and spread, but if they get caught up in the twine, it then redirects the root. Instead of going straight out, it redirects the root and it will bind up and strangle itself out. But this is a big concern here as well, leaving that shroud on. Should have been taken off a long time ago. More hydrangeas attacked with the hedge trimmer. There's a maple tree over here. No, this is a lilac. Again, gone out with the hedge trimmer. They didn't take the time to remove the sucker growth down there. They just chopped at it with the hedge trimmer. Again, hedge trimmer, hedge trimmer. Hedge trimmer gardeners. Okay, so this is a tree peony, and again, gone after with hydrangea with hedge trimmers. Is wow. See, pieces still stuck on there. Again, chopped out with a hedge trimmer. Everything, hedge trimmer gardeners, hedge trimmer gardeners. This tree here is completely dead. There, let me get this so I can. Hey, Ball, how are you? Good. Yeah, I hear you. You don't mind if I'm recording, do you?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do you have a few minutes to walk around, or you just want me to do it and get back to you?
I have 15 minutes to spend with you, and then I just have to run to the dentist.
Okay. So I was just doing a walk around. You really need to find somebody that does your gardening not with hedge trimmers.
I know.
It's destroying things.
I try to tell the hubby it's one of my pain points with him, because the gardeners the guys that do the grass, I shouldn't call them gardeners, will do it as part of their overall yearly package, but they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Oh, I know. Like, I can tell all the hydrangeas have been done with hedge trimmers, even the tree hydrangeas. That's part of the problem with the flowers flopping. At least try to direct them to do things at the right time of the year. Okay, so they shouldn't have done these hydrangea, like the ones with the globes on them, they need to get done after the winter, in the spring, at this time of year. When you look at where the growth is coming out, these are what flowers, okay? And they've taken off everything but one. And when I do pruning by hand, I leave 3 of them. That's how you get the big bouquet coming out. And they tend to support each other by growing and locking into each other. Okay. So this is all dead. So what we really need to do is come back, and what that's going to do is redirect that flow of sap and energy up into this to produce stronger flowers. When it was planted, it's too deep. You see all the twine that's still around the base? That is what they use to hold the root ball together.
And they never got rid of it.
Yeah, that all has to come off. And same thing with this shroud. Yeah, what I'd like to do with this one is go through and thin everything out that's on the inside and just leave the outer branches and then shape it. Are you going to keep having the lawn guys do their thing in the garden? Or?
They butchered everything. Like, my spheres are not spheres, and they just stand and take the clippers to them, and that's what it. They don't really have the know-how or the knowledge. Not that, I get what I pay for at the end of the day.
Well, I hope that's the case, because I know there's a lot of contractors that don't know what they're doing, and they charge premium rates for what they're doing, and that's where it's...
the thing, hubby, like, they kind of throw it in with their lawn care, right? Which is
yeah, I've basically seen everything we need to see. Just because once we get into the big trees, these take time, and this is going to take time to unwind. So, so I would say anticipate for like 3 days to get it dialed in.
Okay.
And we should probably get on it. If you want it done, I'd have to juggle my schedule and put you in for next week.
Yeah, start whenever you can.
Okay.
And I'll just let Hubby know that's what we're doing.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll come in on Monday because like I say, maples should be done in January.
Oh, okay.
And they're starting to wake up now, so
Sooner the better.
Yeah, we got to get that done. Otherwise, it'll be too late to do them.
Well, I can always just leave the gate open. You guys can come whenever.
Okay.
It's convenient, even if you want to hit it a few hours on the road to finish early at a job or whatever that looks like.
Yeah, no, there's
Never.
it doesn't work like that. So
Okay.
I'll put it into the schedule. I'll have and I'll let you know to confirm for sure. All right, well, talk to you later.